Hey you guys, so let's just get started. I have my canvas head and my little push pins, and I have my wig cap. It's a mesh dome style stretchy wig cap, and I have my metallic Sharpies, and I'm ready to get this party started. So I put my wig cap onto my canvas head, and then this is the frontal that I'm going to be using, which is available on my website beautifulyas.com. It's a 13 by 5 frontal. So I'm just going to place it on top of the wig cap and kind of measure it to see like where I want it to be. You want it to be a little bit past the front of the wig cap. And then for this part, you want to basically place your push pins onto the side of the frontal so that it'll be nice and tacked down. And you want to make sure you pull the side of the frontal down, straight down, instead of pulling it straight back. So I'm just going to do the exact same thing on the other side, and then also put a push pin in the middle, the back middle of the frontal. And this is how it looks. So from here, I'm going to take my metallic Sharpie, and I'm just going to draw a line along the back of the frontal so I know where it'll be placed once I'm ready to sew it down onto the wig cap. So I'm just basically like outlining it. So from there, I draw the rest of the lines, basically lines going from one side to the other on the wig cap. And then once I get to this part right here, that's where I start drawing like a straight line instead of like curved. And then just continue to draw like straight lines going up as we get closer to the top back part of the frontal. So I'm placing the track onto the wig cap, and then I'm just going to nicely place it underneath the needle on my sewing machine. Then once I do that, I'll stick the needle down into the weft and begin sewing, and just moving, sliding the cap and the tracks on the cap, sliding it upward in upward motion while my foot is on the pedal and the sewing machine is sewing. So on the ends, I start sewing, and then I do a reverse so that I know that the ends are secure and I won't have to worry about anything lifting up or coming apart or anything like that. So I do that reverse, and then I keep going, and yeah, it's pretty much self-explanatory, or it's like better to like watch it than to like hear somebody explain how it works. Or there you go, I gave you both. I explained it and I'm showing you. So yeah, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I do have 2 Instagrams. My hair Instagram is hair by YAS, as it is in the top right corner of this video, and then my other Instagram, like more personal / business Instagram, is beautiful_YAS. So make sure you follow me on both of those Instagrams to keep up with what I'm doing and all that other good stuff. So once I finish the track on one of the lines, I cut the string off, and I cut the very end of that track where it ends on the cap, and this is how it will look. So that's one down, about what would you say, like 12 more tracks to go. So yeah. First I begin sewing, and then I do a reverse stitch. That's what I'm doing when I hold down that button there, that lever there is reversing. And then I continue to keep going. I'll have in the description box below what my sewing machine settings are on. But yeah, as you can see, this is a Singer sewing machine, and it's the heavy duty one. So basically you just keep repeating these same exact steps. Directly place the track and wig cap under the needle and just sew the ends and do reverse stitch on the ends so that nothing will come apart, and try to make it as flat as possible. Don't stretch it out too much because then it'll be like lumped together. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And then like once I get to the top, I never really sew down my closures or frontals. When I do make them on the sewing machine, I always hand sew the closure onto my wig cap, or I always hand sew the frontal on my wig cap. That's just how I like to do it. I believe you can use a sewing machine to sew the to sew the frontal or closure down, but I just haven't done it that way before. So basically you just want to follow the lines that you drew. It's like a nice little outline that you can follow, and it's like very like simple once you get the hang of it. Practice makes perfect. And you want to make sure you reverse on each end. So at this point, I just remembered that I could take that piece of my sewing machine off so that I could like have more room to work with, more space. But yeah, so this is how the wig looks so far. I just have like one or two more tracks to lay, and then I will be sewing down my frontal onto the wig cap. This is my deep curl hair that is available on beautifulyas.com, so make sure you guys check that out. It'll be in the description box below. So here we are. My frontal is tacked down onto my wig cap, and I'm going to begin sewing. You do want to start from the very like end of your frontal, like the tip. But I just like inserted the clip where I had already started sewing because I didn't want to make this video too long, so it did reach the 10-minute mark. So I felt like that was good enough, and not too long, not too short, you know, just right. So keep on watching so that you can see the finished result. So after I sewed down the frontal, I wanted to add one more track, and this is how it looks. Pretty good to me. So once I was done with that, I took my little push pins out, and then I took the wig off of the canvas head and began cutting the excess part of the wig cap off. And then, of course, I couldn't forget my good old trusty elastic band. Like, I don't even like wear wigs without elastic bands anymore. Like, and I always sew this kind down onto my cap. So this was pretty much the aftermath. So for those of you that are interested in purchasing a unit just like this is called the Chelsea unit on my website at beautifulyas.com. I was just like playing around in this video, listening to a Tupac song. But yep, just showing you the flow of these curls. Yep, so yeah, on my website you could purchase this exact unit, or you could purchase it in bundles and frontal or closure, however you want to do. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.